family left Melbourne to seek their fortunes on the goldfields. On their journey there, they are waylaid by two villainous bandits.
Don't try anything. Everybody get their hands where I can see them.
Although they lose their savings, Jack manages to snatch back their personal possessions.
Yeah.
When they arrive in Jericho, they meet the bumbling Assistant Commissioner Danks. Luckily, they are befriended by Doc Slope, the local physician, and put up for the night.
At least I haven't forgotten him. Nor have I.
Jack upsets Lucy by criticising their stepfather.
I don't want a father who's a coward.
The next day, they meet the sinister Mr. Lovejoy, the general store owner. Jack thinks he sees Luke's purse in his strongbox.
That's not yours. He's got your wallet in there.
But Lovejoy manages to spirit it away again. The family erect a rough shelter with the assistance of Sean, a helpful local lad. Unfortunately for the Greenwoods, Mr. Lovejoy has recognised Luke as a man who had fought against the authorities back in England and been imprisoned for it.
Now, you do exactly as your dad tells you. Do you understand, Jack?
Yes.
Right. I'll be going now.
Right, bye, love.
Bye. Hello. My name, Lin Ping. I live here. Oh, my name's Greenwood. We're pleased to meet you. Ah, I also pleased and honored. You new? Come, I'll show. Thank you. Bye.
Good luck.
Please?
I thought you were going to help me.
Oh, come on, Dad, please.
All right, but don't go too far. Don't go near the edge.
Yes, Dad.
Be careful.
Wait for me, Jack. Hurry up. Hey, Lucy, this is great. Come on up. Must be a great place for a hut. Yes, let's build one. It's pretty up here. Just right for a tree hut. Jack, watch out!
Well, if it isn't old Hoppy.
Do you know where you are? Hey?
You're on our territory. That's our tree.
Can't see your name on it.
I think we're going to have to teach this fellow a lesson. Now listen to me. You're trespassing on our territory, and you're going to have to be punished.
You know who I am?
Of course I do.
Good. And I know who you are.
Of course you did. I told you when I made a statement about the bushrangers.
Ah, yes, but you see, I know who you really are. And why you left England. Don't do anything rash, Mr. Greenwood. Remember, I'm an officer of the Crown.
Look, Officer Danks, I'd love to stop and talk, but I've got work to do.
Can I see your miner's license?
So what?
Your miner's license.
I didn't know I had to have one.
Didn't know. Everybody knows. Look, unless you can procure one by Monday, I shall have to arrest you.
How much do they cost?
30 shillings. Every month.
What's your name?
Lucy Greenwood.
Well, you can't be brother and sister if he says he's Jack Sharp and you say you're Lucy Greenwood. You fibbing, Hoppy.
Leave him alone! Hey, Ted, here comes more cave.
Why don't you fight someone your own size, Ted? If you're that keen for a scrap, why don't you try me?
Who asked you to stick your nose in?
You know me. Never wait to be asked.
This is our patch and you know it.
We don't mind sharing.
Come on, Bobby. Leave Sean to play with these two girls. What a bunch of sissies. You'll regret this, Hoppy. And you too, Sean. We're coming back with the gang.
Thanks.
Never knows when to quit that, Ted.
30 shillings a month?
Aye. That's what he said.
Oh, well.
We haven't got 30 pennies.
We'll find it somehow.
We haven't enough to go back to Melbourne or enough to stay here. Becky.
Hmm?
Lovejoy's told Danks about my past.
Well, how could he possibly know?
He used to live in Dudley. He must have seen me.
Listen, you've paid the penalty. There is nothing they can do to you now.
I hope so. What'll we do?
I'll have to sell this to old Lovejoy.
No.
It's the only way.
Jack'll be upset. He'll think we betrayed his father.
I'll talk to him. You'll understand.
Will he?
You'll have to.
Ah, madam. And what can we do for you?
Good day, Mr. Lovejoy.
We thought you'd be back sooner or later. Didn't we, Jasper? Hmm?
I wish I could have bashed him up. I wish I could bash everyone up who calls me names.
And what would this do?
Make him stop.
It would only make them call you more names.
Then I'd bash them up again.
It is better to do nothing, and evil people will go away.
Then they'd think you were scared. My father told me not to let anyone think you were scared.
Luke said that?
No, my real father. Luke is scared.
It is stronger avoiding to fight than to fight.
That's being a coward.
In my belief, we say, evil of attacker will turn against him in end. You do not believe? Come, I'll show you. I show you how to block. Come, I show. One hand there, one hand here. Now you come, hit me. Slowly, I show you how to block. Come, slow. Slow. See, this hand block, that hand ready. Try again. Very slow. Again. Come. Right? This hand ready? Now, let's try. Very hard. Hit me. Hard. Quick. Again. Harder. You see? Evil intention of attacker will hurt him more than ever you could.
You mean you can't arrest him? He's walking around as large as life, a convicted criminal.
But we have no proof that he is who you say he is.
I saw him with my own eyes, leading the mob who attacked the pottery. And then he assaulted a soldier, beat him half to death.
I will write out a special report and send it to Melbourne.
When the noise of every strange machine was aggravated by the darkness, when the people near them looked wilder and more savage, when bands of unemployed labourers paraded the roads or clustered by torchlight round their leaders, who told them in stern language of their wrongs and urged them onto frightful cries and threats, when maddened men, armed with sword and firebrand, spurning the tears and prayers of women who would restrain them, rushed forth on errands of terror and destruction, to work no ruin, half so surely as their own.
Did this happen in England?
Yes, it did, Jack.
Why?
Because the workers were getting poorer and poorer and they couldn't stand it any longer.
Mom, have you lost your brooch?
No, Jack, I haven't lost it.
Where is it?
I've had to sell it.
Sell it?
Luke needed a license to dig for gold and it costs a lot of money.
Why couldn't he sold something else? Something of his?
Jack, that will do. I didn't want to, but I've had to.
But Father gave it to you.
Leave him be for a while.
That's the last of the candles.
Allez, allez, allez! Come along to see Marcel, the most famous circus of the world. Come and see Marcel catch the bullets in his beard, not be ashamed. You will see him read people's minds. Only 3p for children, 6p for the adults. Come along, come along. Do not miss this grand opportunity. Come and see Marcel Léopard, the youngest ventriloquist and escapologist of the world. Will see her defy death by itself.
Let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that Dr. Slope's patented snake oil liniment is the genuine article. And it will cure anything, ladies and gentlemen. You name it, it'll cure it. Any dead blasted thing out of the sun.
Bon cherche, comme d'habitude.
Oh, yes, sir. You want to borrow 1 shilling and 6p, sir. That is all I'm charging. 1 shilling and 6p. You might even say that I am giving it away at that low, low price. Rub some on your chin.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Can I tell you something, sir?
You got any money, Sean?
Got 6p.
Those sweets look mighty good. There's a bushrangers who robbed the coach.
Are you sure?
Yes, I saw the big one's face. They're picking his pockets.
Let's Let's move closer.
Officer Danks! Officer Danks! Officer Danks! These men are stealing things, and they're the ones who robbed the coach.
They've been picking pockets.
Must be some mistake. I only came here to see the show.
You just lifted his purse, you mean?
Boys, right, I've been robbed.
Now then, you say you saw this man take this man's purse.
Yes, and he's a bushranger too.
One thing at a time. Now then, your wallet is missing, is it?
Yeah, it's gone for sure.
Then, sir, I'm afraid I shall have to ask to search you.
Well, seeing that I've never seen this man's purse and seeing that these children are obviously playing a game, I suggested you get this man to check his pockets again.
What? Oh, how to get in that pocket?
Satisfied?
Thank you, sir. Sorry to trouble you. That's the second time you've done that. Next time I'll have to charge you.
But we saw...
No buts. Off you go.
Faites attention, s'il vous plaît. No expense has been spared to bring to you the most fantastic, the most amazing spectacle in machine upper. If you are faint-hearted or of a nervous disposition, s'il vous plaît, do not enter. The excitement, the surprise may prove too much for you. Allez, allez, allez.
Have you got any money left?
The children, sixpence
No.
for their parents. Oh, do not miss this chance of your last time.
If we give you a hand, will you let us in for free?
That is 9 pence.
I can count, too.
Will I get 9 pence worth of work out of you? Yeah. I'll work hard. All right. You have to help me put up these walls so that people who have not paid cannot see in.
Right.
Listen, boy, that's twice you've upset me in a week. I'll stick a knife in you. Do you understand?
Merci, merci, Jerry. And now you, young monsieur, be so good as to present me a sword. Oh, uh-huh. C'est bon, Jerry? Merci. Will my precious young daughter be able to survive this ordeal? No. Let us see. Ah non! She's gone! Disparue! Oh, regardez! Oh.
Hello?
Aha!
Hello? I'm here. No, over here. Now I'm over here.
But where is she?
In here.
Oh, that's the old good you were over there! So the bag goes over her head. Will she come out alive? You, young men. Regardez. It is locked now. Test it. You take also the key. Each time I ask myself, how can I do this to my own daughter? Each time I ask myself, will she come out alive? Marthe, you have no air. You must come up. Please, come up. Oh, no, 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 no. It's too long. Much too long.
That was great. The best show I've ever seen. Thank you. You must be very brave. No, it is just practice, really. How did you disappear from the box?
I know. There's a door on the bottom, and you slip out that way.
That is not right.
It is. How else could you do it?
How do you
I'm not
know
allowed
what
to
this
tell.
man says true?
I don't know that, sir. But I do have a warrant for your arrest. We'll let the magistrate in Melbourne decide whether the charges are true.
What is wrong, Papa?
Oh, it is crazy. The tailor in Melbourne says we have not paid him. Of course we have not paid him. We have to earn the money before we can pay him. He knows this. We told him.
That's as may be, sir. But I have my orders. So if you wouldn't mind.
But how can I pay this debt if I am in prison?
Not for me to say, sir.
You can't take my father away. He's done nothing wrong.
I'm sorry, miss. He's broken the law.
What is to become of this country, my friends? This beautiful young country, the creative spirit which can make people laugh and cry, is to be locked up in a dungeon for the sake of a few pennies?
£49, 10 shillings.
What is to become of this country when British justice from England, remember, is allowed to rule this land and its people?
He is absolutely right. Listen to the wisdom of this man, my friends. I say listen.
How about orders, sir? Please come with me to the lockup.
You must throw off the yoke of imperialism. Vive la République! Liberté! Égalité! Fraternité!
Mum? You know that girl?
Oh, the circus girl, yes.
Could she come and live with us?
Live with us? Jack, dear, we've hardly got enough to look after ourselves.
Please, Dad, please.
Why do you want her to come and stay with us?
Because we like her. And she acts tough, but she's not tough underneath. Not really. Please, she's nowhere else to stay.
Excuse me. Good evening, sir. My name's Luke Greenwood. My children have told me about your troubles.
My own country, Canada, suffers under British rule. Now it is the turn of Australia.
I thought you were French.
By blood, I am French, monsieur.
Oh, I do not worry so much for myself, but for my poor daughter, it would be very bad.
Well, if it would help, she could come to live with us until your fortunes improve.
Oh, alors, ma petite, I will be in your debt eternally. Never have I come across such generosity.
Hey, who's that? The prisoner is to talk to nobody.
I think you must have some Norman blood in those English veins, Monsieur Greenwood. You are very gallant.
I said the prisoner's to talk to nobody. This could go on his record, you know.
Officer Dax, can I just explain?
Yeah.
Cleopatra, my fear. Allah has changed it. You will stay with this good man until I will return.
But I want to stay with you, Papa.
No. It's not possible. I will see you soon. Oh, crash, ma petite.